Hi, my name is Katie, I like comics, and today I'm going to talk about Battlestar, aka Lamar Hoskins. Lamar was born in Chicago, Illinois, and we don't know much about his life pre him joining the Army at 18, but we do know that's when he meets John Walker. Now, contrary to their MCU counterparts, Lamar and John didn't do much when they were in the Army, so they did leave and took up the power broker's offer to become super soldiers. While John didn't spend any time in unlimited class wrestling, Lamar did, notably fighting Demolition Dunphy, who would later go on to be known as D-Man. After this, Lamar joins John, who at this point is known as Super Patriot, as the leader of the Buckies, the bold urban commando, along with two other men who later are known as Left Wing and Right Wing. That's not a joke, I promise that's canon. Later, when John is offered the role of Captain America, Lamar is made Bucky mostly because he's the only one of the three who can pass a background check. He, however, does not keep the Bucky name for very long, as he is confronted by an elderly black man who informs him that Buck was at one point a derogatory term for black men, and also he didn't like the optics of him being named after a dead white child. At which point, Lamar becomes Battlestar as seen here. Toward the end of their time working for the government, Lamar and John go to Custer's Grove, which is John's hometown. At this point, the people of John's hometown are very racist toward Lamar, which John brushes off as them simply being idiots. However, it does then later lead those people to attempt to lynch Lamar. Of course it doesn't take, but it is an important thing that happened to him. Essentially, his super soldier serum makes his neck too strong for the hanging to actually kill him. However, John does leave Lamar in this moment in an attempt to save his own parents, which ultimately fails. This doesn't destroy their relationship somehow, and after John is quote-unquote killed, Lamar goes on a wild goose chase to try to find him and later succeeds. Now no longer working for the government, Lamar floats around a bit. At one point he joins Silver Sable's crew and then falls in love with a mutant named Lightbright. In Civil War, he notably fights for Captain America's side, being injured during a battle which has potentially handicapped him. He also fights with Howard the Duck against the zombies when all of that happens. And during Secret Empire, he is a member of the Underground, trying to get heroes into Canada to escape the tyranny of Hydra Cap. The last time we've seen Lamar is during US Agent, American Zealot, where he has retired and settled down to have a child. We don't know his wife's name, but a lot of people theorize it's Lightbright. After everything is settled, we can assume Lamar goes back into retirement, but he's likely to appear again when John needs it. And John typically needs it.